Hello, everybody. Won't keep you too long. So I just wanted to give a quick update or overview of where we are with our IPv6 outreach campaign. So over, a decade ago, we started bringing ARIN IPv6 booths to major trade shows around the country. We brought ARIN staff, we brought advisory council members. We were at that point giving high-level educational outreach about what is V6. You should start thinking about it. There were lots of boos, lots of people that walked down the hallways, ignored us, etc. So we continued to do that for quite a few years. We stood up a Team ARIN microsite to talk about our outreach activities. We set up an IPv6 wiki where many organizations contribute information in the early days about what they were doing and provided links to resources they knew about to help people with IPv6. So fast forward 5, 6, 7 years, we continued to look for opportunities to send speakers out to the ISP community and others to talk about V6 deployment, talk about coming to ARIN. We've been assigning V6 for a decade. And here we are today. We have a little bit over 50% of organizations with an allocation or assignment from ARIN that also had their IPv6 block. So last year, we decided to shift gears a little bit, and we did some email outreach. We started with organizations with IPv6 assignments, and we targeted the universities. And we decided the best thing we could do, or one of the ways we might be able to help the community, is to find organizations who have actually deployed V6 or were in the early stages of deployment and see what they would be willing to share information to help others. So that has turned into sort of the major effort we're undertaking today. We have on the Team ARIN site now 6 case studies from universities. How many of you all in the room have read any of those? Okay. I encourage you to go take a look at them. We very recently started another outreach to ISPs. We looked at those organizations who have an allocation of V6. We're doing a little research on those organizations whose public websites are V6 enabled, and we've been reaching out to these organizations asking if they would be willing to share their V6 experiences with a case study. So we are trying to make this as easy as possible. Jennifer Bly, who's in the room somewhere in the back, is following up with folks. We have maybe 10 to 15 organizations that have expressed some interest. So Jennifer is working with them email. She'll give you a call, chat with you, write up what you've shared and send it back to you. So we're hoping to get some additional volunteers. Some examples of what we have been publishing on the Team ARIN site here. We have a forward thinker section. These are folks who have early come to us with information to share. Kevin's in the room. So Kevin, where are you? Kevin Pack over here, NTT. A shout out to one of our earliest forward thinkers. A month or so ago, we started a campaign on Twitter. We thought maybe a case study is too heavy a lift. So we asked if you all had a simple tip you'd like to share about IPv6 deployment. We got a pretty good response. There's a blog on Team ARIN about that. And there's a board outside in the foyer where we're asking anybody who'd like to share a tip to put it on there. We'll collect those, probably publish that as another blog. This is just a look at the case studies and the list of universities who have responded, and we're working with others currently. So this is really a shout out to anyone in the organization whose organization is in the beginning, middle, have already deployed V6 in any part of your network. If you would be willing to share at a high level the obstacles you face perhaps, the things that were easy, lessons learned, anything that might make a good case study or even a tip, we would like to publish that, and hopefully that will help others in the community. So with that, any questions, comments, or if there are any other ways you think we could be collecting, disseminating information that would be useful to you, I'd like to know. Okay, remote participant?
Yeah, Jason Schiller and Jeremy Austin both put their hand up.
That means they're volunteering. We'll reach out to both of you. Thank you. All right, anyway, see Jennifer, Aaron, myself, while you're here, put a tip out on the bulletin board, be great.
Yeah, it would be helpful to have folks who have done V6 to help get that written up, because it makes it simpler for other people trying to figure out how easy it is and what possible paths forward are. Any other questions for Susan? Okay, thank you, Susan.